Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mahid and I am back with another video about IELTS tests. Well, this video is not particularly about IELTS tests. It is about a test which is Trinity College IAC B1 exam, which most of the people take for UK work permit or skilled worker visa. Well, today we will try to cover all the things which are about this test, and we will try to understand that how this test is going to be conducted and what is the test pattern. So let's get started. First of all, we need to understand that why this test has only 2 papers. This test is basically integrated test. Actually, there are going to be 2 papers only. The first paper is speaking and listening paper, which is going to last for 18 to 20 minutes, whereas the second paper is reading and writing paper, which is going to last for 2 hours. Now, I have written a word integrated here. Let's understand this thing. By this word, I mean that both of these 2 skills are integrated with each other. Like the test that is going to be taken here is not going to be taken only for speaking but also for listening. So the test which is here is going to be for speaking as well as listening. So it will be an integrated test, which means that you are going to be checked for both of your skills, speaking skills and listening skills. So you've got to be ready for that. Now, as you talk about reading and writing skills, reading and writing tests, they are also integrated. Now, what I mean by that is that when you're going to be assessed for reading, you will have a task in the writing test, writing tasks, which will be linked with the reading task, which means that these 2 skills will also be linked with each other. In simple words, in other words, you can say it will be integrated. So we need to understand that this is how this test is going to be taken, and the skills are going to be assessed all together. Like speaking and listening skills are going to be assessed together, and reading and writing skills are going to be assessed together. They will be linked with each other. The exam that you're going to have will be linked with each other. Talking about, first of all, speaking and listening paper. Speaking and listening paper is going to have 4 tasks. 2 tasks from these 4 tasks will be for speaking task, or you can say for speaking paper, for speaking assessment. And the other 2 tasks, which are called independent listening tasks, are going to be checked your listening skills. So 2 tasks from these 4 tasks will be for speaking, and 2 tasks from these 4 tasks will be for listening, which are called independent listening tasks. Moving forward towards the second paper, which is going to last for 2 hours, it will be reading and writing paper. There are again going to be 4 tasks. From these 4 tasks, 2 tasks are going to be for reading and 2 tasks are going to be for writing. But remember, as I told earlier, that the writing tasks will be linked with the reading task. It will be explained in another video if you ask for it. I will make another video explaining all the things about reading and writing, and everything will be far more easier for you, inshallah. Let's move forward. So as you know that we are going to have 2 tasks for reading and 2 tasks for writing, I have divided the time that you're going to have in the test. In total, you are going to spend 2 hours in the test, but I recommend you to spend 20 minutes on each task in the reading and 40 minutes on each task in writing. Why? Because in writing, you are going to write an essay or something else that they will ask you. And when you're writing, you have to think, and then you have to gather the ideas, and then you have to note them down, you have to jot them down, you have to write them on the paper. So it's very important that you gather the ideas and write them down. Because if you just abruptly start writing, you will have no ideas in your mind and you will have no planning, and without a plan, any writing can go bad. So this is why I would recommend you to spend 40 minutes on the writing task, whereas 20 minutes on the reading tasks, right? Reading task 1, 20 minutes. Reading task 2, 20 minutes. Writing task 1, 40 minutes. Writing task 2, 40 minutes. So in total, For example, if you spend 40 minutes on it and 20 minutes on it, 2 tasks, 1 hour. Then 2 tasks, 2 hours. So time limit is complete. You will complete your paper in 2 hours, but you will have better time management. And with the help of this time management, you will be able to get good score and pass your test. Now, remember this thing. Whether it is IELTS test, Trinity test, I explain this thing in my videos all the time, and I'm going to explain this thing again to you guys, that whether it is IELTS or Trinity, PTE, A1, B1, whatever the test is, right? As far as it is checking your English language, and if you do not have good English language skills, you won't be able to pass it. So, to get good score in any of these tests, you have to have good language skills. If your language is weak, do not think of going for the test, okay? You will only waste your time and money. Prepare yourself, prepare your English, work on your English language skills, improve your English, and then prepare for the test. Remember this, even if your language is good, I would still say that you need to prepare for the test, okay? Even if you are master at English language, right? You still have to understand the test pattern. You still have to understand the test. Because if you do not understand the test, it will be not easy for you to, complete the test or to attempt it, right? Whether the test is IELTS, PTE, or whatever the test is, right? It doesn't matter. You have to learn English language. You have to improve your English language. And only then you can go for any of these tests, okay? Whether it is IELTS, PTE, because you see, these all tests, they check your English language, right? They assess your English language skills, your speaking skills, whether you can speak or not, your listening skills, whether you can understand or not, your writing skills, whether you can convey your message through writing or not. They check your reading, whether you can read the message or not, right? So, all these things are checked. All these skills are checked. These are 4 skills, right? They are very important. Work on them, okay? Separately or all together, right? Work on your English language overall. But remember this, that you must have listening practice. Listen to English. And I don't mean that listen to, local English. Listen to English of the native speakers, right? Or speakers who speak like natives, okay? Listen to English for better understanding. Speak for better speaking, right? All these things, all these skills require practice. And if you're practicing, there is nothing that can stop you to score good in your tests. Whether it is IELTS, PTE, Trinity college test, or A1 or B1 or whatever the test is. But remember, preparation is important. For example, if you want to cook something, what do you do first? You don't just go into the kitchen and start cooking, right? You first have to prepare the food. You have to cut the vegetables. You have to prepare the spices that you're going to put in the dish that you're going to make, okay? You prepare for it, first of all. So the preparation is the first step. Prepare yourself and then go for the test. And if you think that you are good for the test, you don't need to prepare for it, then at least take a mock test. The mock test will help you understand the test pattern, and it will also check you whether you're good for the test or not. I hope you have understood. See you next time in another video about another test or about this test. It will be about this test if you comment below. If I get enough comments about one topic, I would definitely make a video about that. So please like this video. If you like it, share this video with other students, with other people who are preparing this test or who want to prepare this test. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.